much. And it was a good class this morning. Thank you, Reverend Alice. I was sitting there listening to this last song that it was just so powerful. The words of all the songs are so powerful. It reminded me of what we're studying in the class, the Foundations of Unity. And this past week, we had been talking about denials and affirmations, and what they said in the song reminded me, I'm a gift. And then one of the refrains, when I forget the truth about me. When I forget the truth about me. And what would that be? Well, it's when we forget who we truly are, right? And that's what we're learning in that class. The small me and the great me, Christy pointed out the children's book with Unity. And the small me, that's the personality. That's who I think the real me is, until I have spiritually matured enough and realize that the real me is the individual. So when I forget the truth about me is when I make the errors in judgment. It's when I'm most worried or concerned and let anxiety take over, because the real me understands that I'm connected to God and God is my source. And when I make my decisions from that place, then I am following divine will instead of my little will. Denial and affirmations are what we've been studying in the class mainly, and that and what I just mentioned about my true nature, who I truly am, who you truly are. And it's what Jesus came to tell us the most important message was. His most important message was who you truly are, is that you have the Christ within you, just as he did. What was the difference? He realized it. He realized that and lived it, whereas we don't realize our true identity. Dan and I, as it turns out, Alice is his favorite teacher, so he likes to stop and get her some donuts on the way. And he knows that she likes chocolate donuts, so I went in with him to encourage him not to buy too many dozen, just one or two's enough. But it was the most interesting conversation. I ran into a young lady that just graduated from LSU, and she went on to tell me about, speaking of affirmation and denials, it's a perfect example this morning. She studied international studies, and she went on to tell me that she just doesn't know if she'll ever get a job. She chose the wrong major. And so she went on to tell me about that as she's getting the donuts out. And I said, no, now hold on just a minute. And I gave her the example of my own granddaughter, and that she may have fallen to that at one time about, did I choose the wrong major? No, it's not the right timing yet. And so I encouraged this lady. I said, now don't say that. You did choose the right major, and the opportunity is going to come. Maybe not right here, but maybe at this moment it is. So let's affirm. Let's deny, first of all, deny what you just said. And then affirm that the right job is right around the corner. And that's what denials and affirmations are. It's not denying a reality at all. Not denying a reality. It is, we don't believe in that. There may be some religions out there that say that life is just an illusion and it's not true and that what you see in front of you is not reality. Well, we're here on earth, and while we're here in these bodies, the reality is that we do get illness. The reality is that there is a lot of chaos in the world. And the reality is, if you've lost your job, you lost your employment, didn't you? And you're going to need to find another job. And so we don't deny the reality of what happened. We deny its power over us. And so we don't fall into hopelessness. I'll never get well. I'll never find the right job. I'll never, whatever it is that you're throwing out there into the universe. We encourage you to know the truth about you, to deny the negative that you see. I may have received a diagnosis. I'm not going to give it power over me. I'm going to claim, I affirm my health and wholeness. The health in every cell in my body, I'm going to affirm that, and I'm going to overcome this. And just this weekend would show you that sometimes you can't deny reality. We had, when you've got like, I don't know, how many thousand Jeeps parked? Right, yeah, with ducks on the top, sitting right next to your house. And when I say sitting right now next to your house, I'm telling you, we live beside the main park there in Long Beach. And they are parked right there across from our driveway. And so I can't deny it, right? Can't deny that. I'm just going to deny its power over me, okay? Okay. That I may have to go get some earplugs because they all like to share their music. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? Without judging anybody, but don't they have some odd choices in music? Something I wouldn't have chosen. And, they all apparently have hearing problems. Maybe we could get together and buy them some hearing aids. I'm not certain, but they do like to share it with us. And when you live right there where it's all going on, and we've had a pattern of doing that, my husband and I have, since good times follow us. It happened when we lived right there on a beach in Bay St. Louis. The next thing you knew, the harbor built up, restaurants, hotels. You just wouldn't believe everything that it follows us. Good times follow us. So if you want to know where it's happening, just come and live close to us. There's going to be something going on all the time. I can guarantee it. And it might just be loud. But those are some of the things we teach here, is that we do have power over our circumstances, and most of the time it's in the way you talk to yourself. So give voice to your higher self and to the power that you are aligned with. I am. I am. I am healing. I am prospering.